does take our steam core, but let's get another steam core in. Don't know. We're seemingly doing okay on workers, but if we can get 10 in, that's good. Maybe another couple of engineers for building purposes. We'll get 3 in. Go. Low morale, of course. Give a sermon. We'll start to be motivated again. We are at full here, yes. So nobody go to work there. Everything else should be okay. Yeah, you were at 2. It was definitely going up today. Workshop. Efficient gathering? Would be good. Let's do faster reloading since we've got the things for it, and right now we're at the point that that would be helpful. Alright, that should bring in some more steel, which we've been lacking. And we've reached the railroad track. Railroad track runs from one horizon to the other. It's enormous. The rails are almost knee-high and run on very wide sleepers. To a trapper's cabin or 3 graves. Let's check the trapper's cabin first. This should lower tomorrow, which is good. We're a day behind schedule. Oof. These toxic gases are awful. And yeah, so we need 4 more of these guys. 2, 3, 4. And one of those won't go amiss, since we need to get the next level in there as well. Sir, we've news about the father of the sick child you allowed to go home. He wrote one of his friends that his daughter did not make it, but he's grateful that he could be there to hold her hand. Our people appreciate that you made the right call. Discontent falls slightly. Well, we don't have a lot of discontent, but okay. Why are you turned off? That explains why nobody was there. Faster reloading researched. That's good. So let's do efficient gathering. You're turned off as well? Oh, you were out of coal. That's what was going on here. Right, with all of this drain, yeah, we're not getting enough coal in. In fact, we could use an entirely new gathering post down here. To gather more coal in. And we'll check the trapper's cabin. I'm not unaware of that. Resources can't be reached. Okay, maybe there'll be a way to do it. Cabin is sturdy and shielded from the wind by a rock. Cast iron stove stands beside a desk and a sturdy chair. 2 books lie on the desk. On the Origin of Species by Means of Natural Selection, or the Preservation of Favored Races in the Struggle for Life, by Charles Darwin, M.A. Man, we never see that full title in most things these days. And Voyage au Centre de la Terre, a novel by Jules Verne. There's also a crate of canned food here. These are good books. We'll read them someday, but for now, let's take the food. All right. Jules Verne is now retroactively considered to be the first, first steampunk author. Jules Verne, H.G. Wells. They're wonderful people in the genre. All right. Next, we could go to 3 graves, or hop up to the herd of reindeer. But I think we're going to go to the 3 graves and then get on from a lot of exploring. Ugh. hopefully this toxic level falls. And you're at level 2 harmful levels, but you're not actually doing anything, so maybe that's not so bad? I don't know. This will get us up to a 4th steam exchanger. Wait, is that what we need? Now I'm worried. It is. Okay. Whew. We need 10 of them to get to the tower pumps. Base. Yes, 10, and we're at 3. Okay. That'll get us to 5. Nothing to do with the railroad track? Yep, that's right. Come on. Go to the graves. Okay, in the hope that this actually is workable tomorrow. Send people there. Do have enough of those structural profiles that will be helpful. Eight hours of coal. We do have enough people to send into this second coal gathering facility. How does that do for our coal? 200 a day. Let's take you all, well, that's right. Take you down to about 5. Up you up to 5. Hope that that does okay. Some more folks in gathering coal. Okay, it doesn't register the increase yet. It's fine. Who knew that the big problem we'd be facing was dangerous gases? It's the 3 graves. The dots turn out to be graves. The headstones read Lab, Prolof, and Below. Who were they? Why were they buried in such a remote place? We'll never know. A storehouse and a train station. Alright, go to the train station. No motivation. Definitely can't do that thing yet. Transport arrived with more people. Steam core. We had room for all the people. Good, good, good. Gives us 13 more people to put into places here. So that should help gather in all the material. And we have 3... Wait, of course, we've got 3 engineers. We're going to pop into here. Check the food situation. 84 a day. That's because of you all not being able to do more. Is that right? Yes, that brings us up to 115 a day. Which is close to what that is. I put one more worker in there. Does that change anything? No. Okay, we should build another fishing place then for food once we get the steel back. More laws. Administration. Nothing really here that's helping. If we got more people in, we could do the 2 shifts. That might be important to do. Need double manpower. But on the days that we can activate it, that's going to be probably our best bet. You can extend the workday in any facility to 14 hours. Working overtime causes discontent. I think the 2 shifts makes more sense. Workplaces on 2 shifts need double manpower. Working on 2 shifts causes discontent. Discontent will rise slightly. Yeah, well, that's going to have to be what it is. The generator's already dark like a tomb. I'd hate to be there in the night. Well, you wouldn't see any different. We're going to use the structural profiles to make that safer. Put you on 24 hours. You're on 30 out of 60. But that is the way it's got to be. You need to be on. Oh my goodness, do you need to be on? Get you to be 42. 18 left to get in there. We need all the coal gathering these. Well, once again, I think we're going to take people out of the fishing harbor, as crazy as this is, saying that we needed more. We're super dangerous. Because the ventilation isn't running. Go. Hopefully that stays on. Nope, it didn't. Well, we need more people gathering coal, clearly. This did not go down, but we needed to run the shifts. Oh, right! Part of the way that we were helping here was... Yeah, okay. Well, we'll do a single shift. 30 people. Right, part of the way we were making this safe was by running shifts more evenly. So when that all goes down, then we'll be in better shape. You need a little bit more coal to have been reached here. Passengers reach the foragers reach the train station. It's a small railway station which look ridiculous beside the enormously wide tracks with huge rails that stretch north from here. What kind of gigantic train runs on them? We found an old French station master who tells us that all Creveney departures are on hold until further notice. Asked what a Creveney is, he laughs like we told him a good joke. Maybe we misunderstood. French is not our strength, after all, but we feel like someone was messing with us. Icy Plateau and Creveney. It's not funny. Storehouse. Huge silhouette. Alright, let's go back to the storehouse, see what we can find there. Head generally back towards the city here. That'll get us up to 7 of those, which we need more, but we only do so much. Even you are on it. Feeling the coal is in a bad way. Even with that, why are we not gaining more? Oh, because the people are not at the place and the efficiency is so low. Oof. Need to build this council square too. 15 wood, 20 steel. Okay. Need to build that soon. Efficient resource gathering completed. Oh, good. That should help. Little. Anyway. Yeah. So, new plan. You are going to switch over to producing coal. Been liking getting in the steel as well, but you can only do so much. 15 wood, 20 steel. 20. There we go. Council Square. Okay, and this makes things better that it is near, right? Like, it makes it less likely to revolt, but strike. That's the word I'm looking for. So really, I wanted this over here. Be able to get the most businesses and things in, too. Preventing the medical and the ventilation places from striking seems like a good idea. Okay, go for it. Workers' Council built. Motivation rises. Okay, good. We definitely need much, but we needed that. Workers' Council meets here, giving an outlet for workers' pleas and ideas and lowering the strike risk in nearby workplaces. We'll also propose changes from time to time. Slightly increases motivation every day, lowers strike risk. Okay, well, that's good. 2 days behind schedule. That didn't last long. The store is filled with crates used to transport steam cores, dozens of them, enough to power an entire fleet of dreadnoughts. Most of the crates are empty. The sign over the entrance says, Ministre de la Marine et des Collines, Entrepôt, number 4. I don't remember the French for it, I'm afraid. It's not surprising that other nations also seek refuge in the north, but the scale of this operation is astonishing. An ancient storekeeper opens a big ledger at our site. The old man apparently took us for French engineers. Bonjour, monsieur. I'm not going to even try. Voici vos noyaux de vapeur. Veuillez signer ici et ici que ça devrait être suffisant pour repérer les crève-nez. He seems to offer us a shipment of steam cores. But what the heck is a crève-nez? Nod and sign the papers. We'll get some steam cores, but we won't get any... Right, we'll explain the misunderstanding. We told the storekeeper about his mistake. For a moment, we weren't sure whether he was about to burst into anger or tears. Then he closes his ledger and muttered a single sentence before he left. Monsieur, monsieur, votre honnêteté vous honorer. Honnêteté. Tête? Honnêteté? Oh, I wish I spoke French sometimes. It would be very helpful for this game, apparently. I took German. German is not going to help me with the French. Well, we could have had some steam cores there, but we did not follow through. So, let's go over and see what this crève-nez is. Nege? What this thing is. Got the wood, but we need more steel. Well, I suppose that's to be given. Should be lowering. Be very helpful. Lake full of fish depleted. Yes. So you need to go get some fish from over here, right? And go to the reindeer after that. Should be just fine. Hey y'all, this would be really helpful. Official doctrine. Workers' councils are great fonts of innovation, but too often they go astray. We need to control which of their ideas are publicized. Motivational speech. Workers' council increases motivation. Workers' council's ideas will no longer have negative consequences. Motivation will rise slightly. This causes cost rations, but you need the motivation, so yeah. Workers' councils will only come up with news and ideas having positive influence. Censorship, pure and simple. Well, we need positive things. Come on now. Might be a little unhappy, but have some motivation. Wow, that was very effective. The words for most experienced employees will increase motivation. All it cost me was some food. Surely that's not going to be needed here. A lot of sick people. You should be fine. Sure, it'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Well, discontent went way down. We need more steel. Let's see, this should bring in some coal, right? We're going to check out what this thing is, and this is going to be our last activity for the day. Okay, yes, you did bring in some coal. Good, that was needed. An enormously huge locomotive lies on its side. It's a view both majestic and pathetic. Steel composites and steam cores. What a waste. The engine is unbelievably huge, like a beached ship. It is overturned when the ground gave way under its massive weight, and the tracks buckled. There's an inscription on its main boiler. Crève Nègre, number 12. Surely the French have a taste for dimensions. Pity that the land has let them down. Now we can only salvage the resources from this magnificent machine. Okay, well, we'll take them. That will be useful. And while we could go on, I'm feeling like it's probably a good idea for us to head back to the construction site with all the things that we've gathered here. Steam cores, food, all these things will be good. It is much healthier in the center area here where we are furiously working. Still 2 days behind schedule, but I don't know that that's going to get any better anytime soon. You're still building your things. Need 3 more of those. Also need to get steel into research, though. Good. The coal level seems to be acceptable now. Coal gain is doing very well. Turn on all the things. Good. And then people will be less sick, which will help us out too. And you are out of resources. So we should probably pull you down and build a new one. Oh, this game just keeps drawing me in. Just when I think I'm done, I'm back for more. All right. No, you've got a... already got one there. And let's connect you into main road. Center here. Council's protest. Sir, council representatives rouse the workers to protest your signing of official doctrine. Why are you trying to muzzle the workers' councils? A representative steps forward from a group of workers, waving the proclamation crumpled in his fist. What's the purpose of this? You are going too far. The representatives seem really agitated, but we might invite them to dine with you so you could convince them. We don't have enough food rations. Strike risk will rise for 2 days. They have to get over it. Afraid that's the way it's got to be. This will come back to you. Mark my words. Put down your tools, people. We're going to protest this. No, don't do that. Don't listen to what I just said. Finish out this day. 6 hours left to go. I put you on 24 hours. Get most of you in there. We need to finish this. Now it takes 21 hours? The ventilation doesn't help it now? Okay. Close this time of day. Regular... No, yeah, okay. Sorry about that. You'll work with me on this. Mountain Lake. Yes, let's set up the camp. Good fishing spot depleted. So we had one little shipment left. That was interesting. Yep, head on over to the herd of reindeer. going to go down again tomorrow. That will be very helpful. Okay, it is the end of the day, and I am afraid we're going to have to end our stream here. Thank you so much for your time today. I'm Raveler1, and this has been Frostpunk The Last Autumn. As you can tell, there's some new mechanics that we're getting used to, but this first playthrough has been a lot of fun. I hope you have a wonderful day, and if you haven't yet, please follow and subscribe on YouTube and on Twitch. You'll be alerted when there'll be new things going on the channel. Take care.